Welcome to Smart Conserver.
You knew of my reluctance to go grid tied, but I finally gave in. There are many questions people ask. Some don't wait for the answers. They just walk away and say, "Me no want nothing to do with the light people. Them two thief." The grid tied system, explained in my first YouTube video, is a continuous journey, which I will tell you about. No worry, man. It's a pleasant one. But the thing people ask is, how does it work for you? And is it working for you? The answers are yes to both questions. My bill is lower. So you don't want any bill? I felt that way too, but I can't afford batteries. Yes, I knew of all the disadvantages with a grid-tied solar system, but for me, the advantages outweigh the disadvantages. And it still does. How do I make it work for me? Well, in the first place, the supplier had called me after installation and told me to try and use the electrical appliances during the day. That was easy. As I used to wash on Friday nights, I just shifted that chore to Saturday morning when the sun comes up. I now iron my clothes only when the sun comes up. I use my microwave to warm lunch when I'm working from home as the sun is up. My laptop and phone is charged during the day when I'm at home. So you see, I utilize the sun as much as I can. But doing all those things, how does it help my light bill? Well, because the panels are producing the electricity once the sun is shining, I'm able to use that solar produced electricity and leave the light people them produced on. It's especially good on a sunny day, but remember, you can't predict the sun. The grid-tied system makes the proverb, "make hay while the sun shines," very practical. It's especially evident when you have a good day and it is shown on the JPS web portal. Let me show you. Look at the usage chart I pulled down from the web portal. The screenshot was taken on June 11, 2021 and it's for June 10, 2021. The reading starts at 12 a.m. as that is the start of the day. At 12 a.m. we are all asleep, but there are appliances that are plugged in and are on. Remember I told you that conservation should not be a burden? Well, I don't intend it to be, so I'm going to use my appliances whenever I want, and that I did. But the difference is I chose low wattage appliances. The wattage used stays somewhat constant until about 3 a.m. when the light might be turned on or just to go to the bathroom. Then it went up again, 4 a.m. when, like clockwork, I'm up using the light to do something in the house or getting ready for work. By 5 a.m. or after 5 a.m., I'm out of here. Look at the chart. Notice it goes back down to what it was at 12 a.m. But look carefully at 6 a.m. When the sun comes up, all that yellow bar is so low it can barely be seen. At 7 a.m. and 8 a.m., the yellow bars are totally gone. It means I'm using all solar and or even producing more than I can use. Look at 9 a.m. At that time, it can mean the time got a little cloudy and I'm using more electricity than I can produce. Then straight until 3 p.m., it happens again. The time gets cloudy and I start using more than I produce. Then from 4 p.m. when the sun started going down from the panels, the yellow bars are going up. I'm home by 5 p.m. and the computer and the laptop, among other things, are plugged in and turned on. Look from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. The consumption is high until 10 p.m. it starts to go back down. Till 11 p.m. it end up to the stage it was at 12 a.m. There's a key thing I want you to notice on the chart. On the left hand side, there are some numbers measuring kilowatts used. Notice mine stop at 0.4 kilowatt. That's the highest consumption I use daily with all the appliances I have plugged in and being used. Remember, I can't stress it enough. Conservation should not be a burden. If it is, then you will revert back to your old habits of wasting it.
You have come to the end of another series. Join us next time for more ways to conserve.